All right, here we are in the Cataloochee National Forest. Listen to me.
Cataloochee Valley.
That's where we're at. And right across the street, dude, get the backlit elk. Look.
We get a shot?
Yeah. Look, see the elk? Yeah, we're rolling. I don't care. I'll get back to that in a second.
We paused this video for some photography.
We're out here heavy hitting. I've got the 2-500 and the 1.4 and the D810, and there's a whole herd of elk, and they're all around us. All right, I'm gonna walk you through this. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna set my camera down and film for a minute with you guys. But like, literally, right there, see? On the side of the road. A couple of photographers we met. Yeah. That little guy right there is only maybe 20 yards from me, so I'm gonna move a little bit further away because he's got some pretty pointy and big antlers. This is a beautiful area. This is day one of the Fellowship of the Aperture Ring. Every year we seem to bring more and more gear. Look at this. And we left a bunch of it in the cabin. He's got these awesome new tripods. We're going to do a special on that though. But yeah, I drug the D810 out of mothballs for this. I really like using that camera for this sort of thing. Alright, well, we came back and edited photos from the Cataloochee National Forest all day, and now we've got the heavy hitters out again. We're going to go hunt for a waterfall. This will probably get reconfigured into something much more waterfall-y, so let's go to see if we find a waterfall. All right, we're walking down the hill to this waterfall called Soko Falls. It's on the side of the road. Literally, the car's parked right up above us, and we just don't need to die because it's pretty steep right here. Oh, there's an observation deck. All right, there's Soko Falls.
be able to hit that today.
We can get down to the water's edge, it looks like. They've got a line going down to it. There's a bunch of little waterfalls too. Look at this. Oh, this is big waterfall is right over here. We're gonna go down to the water's edge. No getting dead. That's a waterfall. Not very loud. Actually, it's not. It's actually pretty tame for a waterfall. It's real pretty. See what we can do with it for photos. Well, we have officially decided to come back tomorrow when the light's better. This is probably gonna make for some epic photography. Kind of looking forward to this. And just like that, we're at Lake Junaluska. There it is. This is some sort of prominent feature that goes with this church that's right up there. They also have an outdoor gathering. Seats quite a few people. It's real picturesque here. It's this is a hydroelectric dam, if I'm right. We drove across the dam right over there. You got the Blue Ridge Mountains or the Great Smokies or whatever they are in the background. It's real pretty here. It seems to be a really nice little community here. I'd never even seen it. I've driven by the exit like numerous times on the interstate, just never turned and came out this way. It's really interesting. It's got a real early 20th century kind of vibe to it. Well, Aaron has figured out how to photograph this cross with the current light conditions and get something interesting, so I took a photo with my GoPro. He's taking photos with like a legit camera. So his will evidently be better than mine. Shooting him with a D850 against a GoPro. Who you think is going to win that fight?
Dynamic range looks better.
Good morning, y'all. Well, it's the next day. I'm facing into the sun. And as you can see, we're up here with the Subaru. And what we're looking for is views off the mountain that don't have all these trees in the way. They got these scenic overlooks ever so often. We're going up into the Blue Ridge Mountains. This is Cove Field Ridge Overlook, and it's an elevation 4,000 something feet, 4,600 feet above sea level. And what we're seeing is down in the valley, there is like fog. It's not full cloud inversion, but it's real foggy down in the valley, down in the low area. And we're trying to get a shot where we're looking down the valley. I can see it through the trees, but you know, you set a camera up on this and it's just gonna see these trees. But we're trying to hit an overlook. We're pulling off at every one of them to see which one we can get a good photo at. This is the way these trips go for us. We just enjoy our time and don't really get in a big hurry. You know, right now it's 20 after 8. We've had something to eat and drank a pot of coffee. So let's go see what else we can find. Well, we're unsuccessfully searching for waterfalls. We think we hear one right down there. It's real beautiful up here. we've crossed over, and now the terrain has shifted on the ridges. It's not like it was on the other side. It's different flora and fauna. This is a pretty serious Upper Falls. Found it. Okay, we couldn't find the waterfall at first, so we found an opening in the trees, and me and Aaron launched the drone to do some reconnaissance with aerial camera. We promptly found the waterfall. Well, I put new props on my drone ever since my other video where I think something attacked it and broke one of them, and they were aftermarket. Well, it made a funny noise in flight, so I put it in cinematic mode so it wouldn't make any sudden changes in direction, because it sounded like maybe one of them was hitting the arm like it was flexing. It's right over there. Well, on flying it back, oh great, that's super thick. Well, flying it back, it done something crazy, crashed. So now it's turned into a rescue mission to get the drone, and it's super thick over there.
If anybody finds this video, tell somebody I love
All
them.
right, Aaron said, if anybody finds this video, he said to tell somebody he loves him. Or that he loves them, yeah. Whew. Well, I got to cross the creek again. It's right up there. Hopefully, it's a little clearer than this thick laurel when we get up there. We'll go on up this side and get closer. We're kind of close now. Man, this is awful soft. But it went into the trees and I lost video. Is that it? No. No. It's just sunlight reflecting off the tree. Okay, well, I'll come back once we find it. What's irony?
While you were traipsing around in the woods,
Yeah.
I found the main trail.
Good, 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 good.
It's 100 feet west of us.
Nice. Okay, hot, just went out. What we found is,
That's still blinking. It's dying slowly.
yeah, see it right here? It did crash in the water. Yeah, hold that for me and I'll reach in there and get it.
I wish I could do a Jack Cousteau accent.
There she is in all her glory. Props. Look at that. Chunk broke out of that prop. Well,
Take the battery out.
yeah. Come on, darling, get it done. There we go. We found it. Hey, the gimbal's still intact. If I dry it out good, man, if I had a vacuum tank, I could pull the moisture out of it. We'll dry it out and see if it still works. The gimbal's all intact. It didn't break anything. Public service announcement. Don't buy aftermarket blades. It just about cost me my drone, and maybe did before it's over with. It ain't broken any of it. Apparently, like you said, it come down through the laurel and stuff, and that broke the fall to where it didn't crash and break it. Whew. All right. I got the drone back. Still has the memory card in it, so we didn't lose the footage, but it's soaking wet. So once we get up here to the waterfall, I'm gonna get it out and open it and lay it in the sun on a rock and let that kind of work on drying it. And then we're gonna attempt to dry it some more once we get back to the cabin tonight. But it looks like it ain't actually hurt. I'm just gonna have to put DJI props on it. So we're gonna see. Maybe it'll still fly. I gotta hand it to DJI. That Find My Drone section of the app. That's how I found it. It works. If it wasn't for that, I'd have never found it. I didn't shoot any video of the waterfall. I was too busy taking photos of it. I didn't get many. Aaron said he got one, maybe two. After the drone rescue mission and the bushwhacking for half a mile. How y'all doing?
Hey, good, how are you?
Good. I just wasn't in much of a mood. I should have at least done some panning, some shots. Anyway, waterfall was pretty. Got some nice photos of it. At least I think I did. To be determined. You'll see them now. What'd you think of them? Another dead battery. All right. We went up, took our picture of the waterfall. Not so great. Light was terrible. Hiked out on the main trail. It all went just fine. So now it's the next day. I'm here with Teresa instead. Aaron's done went home. And we're here at a waterfall we scouted yesterday morning on the side of the road. And I want to try and get a long exposure of it before the sun washes it out and the light's not got on it yet, so I can get down there. But Teresa's ready to hop around and go, so we're going to go down there and get our picture. This is a B&B called Cedar Crest Inn in Asheville. We stayed here last night. A banker built this house in 1887. It's beautiful on the inside. It's covered in wainscot. All right, we're going home. We'll see y'all on the other side.